All right, to our feature story tonight, and there's a dangerous medical condition that can be difficult to recognise, even by those in the grip of it. But getting help in time can mean the difference between life and death.
Look, I promised them when they were born that I would be there for them all the time. I'd love them always, and I would never let anything bad happen to them. And I didn't realise that something bad happening to them was me.
3 years ago, Lisa Gilligan was in the darkest of places. Her son Cooper was just a few months old, daughter Ruby was 3, and Lisa was in the grip of postnatal depression.
I feel quite guilty about it still. I had thoughts running through my head that when I woke up in the morning, it would be okay if Cooper had died in his cot. And I hate saying that out loud, but if I'm going to help anyone, then I have to.
We know that women will often have intrusive thoughts of harming their child, and that might be thinking, well, what if I didn't stop that pusher just before I got to the road, or what if I dropped my baby and it hit its head? And what's really important is that someone's able to be brave enough to take a step and get some help.
Every year, 12,000 callers contact the Perinatal Anxiety and Depression Helpline, an average of more than 30 a day. 1 in 7 women and 1 in 10 men will suffer the symptoms of PND or anxiety.
We live in a world that tells us it has to be a time of great joy. Our callers tell us over and over that it was so difficult to say that I'm unhappy, I can't feel a connection with my baby.
I would just snap, and one of the big things I noticed was yelling at my baby and ending up hysterical and in tears, and you feel awful because you're snapping at your child for no reason.
Things got so bad for Jessica Morris after the birth of her second boy, she sat down and wrote her final goodbyes.
I know you're better off without me here, and it would only be selfish for me to drag you through each day with a mum who can't even look after herself. You'll never know how much I love you, and I can't put that into words. And I ask that you never blame yourself. You are perfect and I love you. I'll miss you for eternity. Love always, Mummy.
She couldn't see any way out.
Went out to one of the stretches of highway with a lot of trucks on it and began to drive into the path of a semi-trailer. It was only at the last moment that I caught a quick glimpse of the driver. It was just this absolute fear, probably similar to what I had on my face. And I just thought that I couldn't do that to somebody else. It just breaks my heart to think that I ever felt that way.
The fear of losing their kids is another reason many mums don't reach out for the help they need.
It was really conflicting inside because you have these terrible thoughts, and then I loved him so much and it just didn't make sense. And I didn't want to say it out loud to anybody, because I didn't want them to take him away from me.
It's horrible. I just burst into tears to realise it got that bad. You can ask all you want and help out all you want, but there's nothing you can actually do until she says, hey, there's something wrong, I need help.
In 15% of cases, women wait more than a year to report their symptoms. By then, relationships can be in ruins. Lisa is now in a good place, but she doesn't want others to wait as long as she did to get help.
We as women and as mothers, we try and be the brave one. We try and be the best one. Everything that we put on Facebook, everything we tell our friends is all, how good is my baby, how good am I? If you're just open and honest about everything that's happening on the inside, then you can definitely get the help that you need and get it quickly. Quickly's better.